Okay. So that should... We should be streaming now. Okay, okie dokie. Everything's alright. Yeah, everything's alright. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to stream. I'm playing Honkai Star Rail again. I'm in the ship because I was doing stuff. Don't mind it. Anyway. Oh. Anyway, so today we're gonna be continuing with the 4ES main quest. Let me get my stuff first though. My mom. Assignments. I'll dispatch again. And then claim this. Okay. And also turn up the volume because I forgot that I keep doing this. I keep turning down the volume. Okay. That should be it. Now we can go. Wrong button. That's the wrong button. Go. Here. Go here. So, yep, today we're gonna be continuing the main quest. We were here last time. Let me collect this bug. And hopefully, we'll be able to finish version 3.2 and get to 3.3. We're slowly but steadily catching up, chat. Hello, Bean! Oh, am I supposed to hit it? I didn't really pay attention to what it said. Well, that was... Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm using my... Oh my goodness, I'm stupid. Oops. I wasted my E moves. And I just realized after, Okay, that was kind of dumb of me. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of dumb of me. Where's my bag of chips that I use? Look at all these consumables I have that I never use. Ain't it great, chat? There it is. I need to make more. This is the only consumable I use. There you go. I'm gonna have to start making the soup because I'm running out of stuff. It's fine. Yeah, me too. I mean, it's like a distant thing that I know that they're there, but honestly, they just kind of exist to fill up the inventory in the backpack. We just have a whole bunch of food. Never gonna use it. I mean, I can do without it just fine, so. Okay. Chest. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. I mean, there's an upstairs. See, you know what I should be really doing is oh okay, I guess we're not going up there. Can I not like get on from... Okay, fine, whatever.
This is...
It's probably a big ass dragon, ma'am, knowing our luck. Anyway, as I was saying, I should probably like post VODs of my stuff on my YouTube channel. I've been meaning to, but I'm nothing if a pushbacker. I push back things. Huh? Oh, there you are, dude. I mean, I'm planning to. I'll probably get around to it eventually, one day, maybe. I mean, I just need to upload it. It's just VODs. I don't really need to do anything to like the raw videos, except like upload them, which just shows how wacky my priorities are. Now let me kill these guys before I talk to the alchemist. Yoink.
Seek, and you will find.
Collect. And fix. alchemist.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia?
No.
Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Also no.
Great work?
Yeah, we just came up
Have you
here.
heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
Yeah, from Greek mythology. I say like I haven't gone on rants about the names and her twin and stuff. I've definitely heard that name many times today.
You have? Then that's good. During the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
Sounds cool.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh yeah, what Mem said.
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
Oh, what? I feel a little stupid because I want to explain.
So, it's just as I feared.
Thank you, Castorice. What did you figure out? You and that dragon, are you the two sides of the same coin? I'm gonna choose this to sound smart.
This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
Oh, that's probably not good, huh?
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all.
Someone's soul?
That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is
Oh.
none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Oh, you know, I was kind of joking about the whole soul part.
What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
Okay, stranger.
This.
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate instead of summoning a supreme god. We encountered a monster that cut off the river, unable to rest in peace. These departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide.
Ouch.
That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within evil trees. You must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death.
You kind of did an job. I'm
Fagusa above,
I forgot how to say her name.
as her mother, please bless this
Her
child
mother?
with a name.
Oh,
Before
wait, yeah,
I am
right.
swept away by the River of Souls, please let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh, like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorice. That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
a massive roar in the distance. That's probably not good.
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
It's probably a dragon. I'm not gonna lie to you, ma'am. It's most definitely a dragon, actually.
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide Creations. When did they...
Yeah, I was pretty sure I killed all of you.
Mister, please fight them with caution.
Be careful.
Totally,
not to
yeah.
suffer the same
Totally,
fate as those
100%.
black-eyed creatures.
I'm about to fight them with a lot of caution. Just watch.
Come to me.
Ouch. Ouch.
Is
Ouch.
that all?
I weep
And boom.
for the part. It too shall fall.
And they're dead.
There's so many of them. How are we holding up? Data secure. Network is activated. Time for good old power.
Pretty good, honestly.
You want to take advantage?
I'll
Do
take it on.
this. Then. Boom.
Found me.
Okay.
Our cute plate with enough believers. Lies become reality.
And some of them should break.
It'll heal.
Oh, that's a dirty move. Hit you hard, man. Oh, never mind.
I
It's
weep
fine.
for the departed.
Let's go, baby. Dead.
It too shall fall.
Our souls
I think you said mortals wrong.
for the feast of strife
Huh?
on their triumphant return.
Mighty, what the hell are you doing here?
You?
Lord Mighty?
Why are you yellow? I missed you so much that it almost killed me. Pun intended. You're venturing in the reversals too. I didn't miss you that much. I am confused by your yellow though. Hello.
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to... Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow.
Bro's really just saying no to death.
I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is my destiny.
He seems to be stuttering. Is really the problem, Mighty? I'm not gonna say that. That sounds pretty rude.
It
Seems to be
seems
stuttering.
like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death.
Does this mean his soul is yellow? Is this like his color? Like his color, you know, yellow? I'm pretty sure I'd also be like, I either be gray or yellow, I feel like. My soul, you know, Castorice? Yours would be purple, probably.
It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living.
Nope.
Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us?
Oh yeah, you wanna come
We're
along?
headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos.
Yeah, we're pretty sure they're a big dragon. It's pretty fun.
Death.
Sounds fun, right?
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castorice. Let the person
Hurrah,
who has
new party
brushed
member has
against death
joined.
countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Hurrah, new party member! Yeah, let's go. This is really feeling like a little adventure. What was that I heard? Was that just the background music? I'm pretty sure it was just the background music. Never mind. Yo, what's up? What's up, Bart? Boom. Slightly more complicated. Okay. I mean, is it really complicated? It's just like... It's just longer. Just a longer version. Yeah, what's up? Give me my money. Haha, behold the great work of old Bartholomew. This huge raw stone was pilfered from the bottomless depths of the sea. Then, to determine if it really held a crystal filled with magical power, the stone was lifted to the sky to split it open and peer inside. So, how much would that thing up there fetch? It's invaluable. Assuming you can find a way to move it, even if it has a mountain dweller melted down, you still get a good amount of gold out of it. Fine, I'm just spinning a tale. This isn't the nether realm after all. Worlds apart from the mortal realm. Who knows what those things in the sky actually are? Though I must admit, the view is absolutely killer. What, did I just stumble into a deadly joke? Well, I suppose there wouldn't be any living being left to tell the tale with a killer on the loose. Thank you, Bartholomew. Okay, we're gonna go over there. You can probably also go like down there, where we saw when we're getting the tart from Bartholomew. Can we shift it?
Perhaps
change direction?
there's more
yes.
than one right answer.
I'm gonna change direction real quick because I want to see what's down there. Oops, I didn't mean to change direction again. Okay. There we go. Enter the hidden passage. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Twin Moon Spire. This actually looks really cool. This looks like it could be like a wallpaper. The worms used to live on the moon. Its brilliant glow comes from them. I love to live with them up there, Eep. But a bright moon, so big, so round. Okay, let me get this. Nice. And we're gonna get... Oh, this is pretty simple. This is pretty simple. Okay, what's this do? Gives me a chest. Nice.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Okay. Now back to the matter at hand. Okay, sorry guys, let us continue. You know, I'm surprised no one has mentioned, like, in the party, and by party I mean Castorice and I guess Mighty's, spirit? Question mark? Mighty's soul. Mighty, I'm gonna call it Mighty Soul. Mighty Soul version. The Trailblazer really just runs off. Like, March and Don Hong are used to this. Everyone else, not so much. March and Don Hong used to this, Walt and Himiko probably, like, are used to it by proxy. And also because, like, Walt went on adventures with us and stuff. And but, like, everyone else, it's just... What is this? Is this a bridge? Is it supposed to be chains? Yes, it's supposed to be chains. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to continue the story. Let me do this first. Let me collect this. Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
I'm sure there's like some mechanism. Doesn't Castrum Criminals still have this? Watch me jump over. Yeah.
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism, but I've never repaired broken chains.
Can't be that hard.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the 4 of us to the other side.
Can your feet even grip like your hand? I mean... Well, ma'am, you don't have opposable thumbs anywhere. You have 3 paws and that's it.
The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
This is your time to shine. 1 minute, ma'am. Being useful comes from 1,000 days of training, ma'am. Ma'am, being useful comes from 1,000 days of training, ma'am. Looks like it's your time to shine.
It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out.
What's this do? Oh. Okay, ma'am.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Go, ma'am.
Just leave it to me.
Huh.
Mem did it.
Yep.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
Might is so valid for calling her a squirrel. Like, people keep...
Why am I a squirrel now?
Because you look like one. She does not look like a bunny. She does not look like a bunny. Bunnies do not have a tail as long as that, okay? A squirrel, yes. Mem resembles a squirrel more than a rabbit. It's been bothering me, okay? People keep referring to her like she looks like a rabbit. No, she does not. She does not. She looks like a squirrel. A squirrel, okay? Oh, hello, Holly.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Ooh, achievement.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
Oh, can I have control? Thank you. Okay. No, give me back control of my camera. Jesus. Okay. Go back. There we go.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
Oh, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. It's Trian! Oh my goodness! My girl!
Oh, there are so many of you!
Trian! I missed you so much!
Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy!
You should start calling her pink squirrel.
Trian? Aren't you...
We've established that we're in the land of the dead. Hey, Mighty, I get it now.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this.
I mean, I haven't been streaming for so long that you missed a lot.
Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way, I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side.
I'm fine.
Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh, it must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you.
Aww.
So, little Cass, don't cry. Please.
I'm not crying.
Accept this. We
I am crying a little bit.
finished it.
Oh my goodness! No! No! Hoyo, no! You can't do this to me. Hoyo, no! Oh no, I'm weak. I'm weak to children's drawings. Oh no! Oh, it's so adorable. Oh, it's Aglaé and Castorice and Cypher and the Trivio sisters and Professor Anaxagoras, Hyacinth, and Don Hong and me. I look goofy. Goofy. I look goofy as hell.
This is what Lady Treby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Janus. Even when separated by life and death,
Aww.
their thoughts are still connected.
That's sweet, but like in a bittersweet way.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously. It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
Not to remember the moment or anything, but like Don Hong and the Trailblazer being like in the corners look goofy as hell. It's like a stage play, and they're like the people like pulling at the corners of the I forgot what it's called. Like the curtains? Yeah, the curtains. It's funny.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Treby has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now. Because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep.
Aww.
The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaé. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Aww. Then shall we take one now? I mean, all of us are dead, so you can't really, like, kill us.
Trian likes little Cass.
Except, I guess, Mem. But Mem doesn't really count. Mem's a magic squirrel.
Sadly,
Aww.
being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
How do you know this, Mighty Mouse? Did you try to take a picture once?
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Aww.
Cass smiled. Treby, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, The path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Aww.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
Because it's poetic.
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely!
Aww.
Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
See you tomorrow, Trian! The blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of Styxia's moonlit night.
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
It's okay, Mighty, I understand. Jobs be like that. Can you find your way out? Don't you want to know the truth about Thanatos? Can you find your way out?
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorice, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years.
Cypher! What the hell's Cypher doing here? That jump scared me, oh my goodness. Was she there a minute ago? Did I just notice her? Am I tripping?
I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
I mean, you know, when you're upset with something, you don't have to like announce it. He's probably a little upset about it at least.
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
Bye. Hi, Cypher.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios' earth, Kethali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
How do we do that?
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, Please.
Did we not notice her?
Follow
Okay.
your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorice, please live as a human and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be
Well, that
known.
isn't foreboding.
However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
Yep,
I
I'm
saw
confused.
the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world.
Oh,
That's because the Titan
That's
she
tragic.
became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
and now we're gonna have to wake them up.
You mean Pollux?
That's
Yep.
right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death.
Do we just like poke them until they wake up?
We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense than the poke 'em theory.
If that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
Huh? I did when I was collecting the souls. You said many times on the way here. Did I hear sighs when I was collecting the souls? I heard whispers. I guess that's close
I
enough.
heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart move.
They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah, so instead of picking up objects on the way here,
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
Then oh well.
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Oh, okay. Let me collect this chest over here, though. And, okay. Let's just...
Then, let the ritual begin. objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me, Lady Almanette.
Oh, hello.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... Never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead? But how?
There's a giant dragon blocking the river. Sorry about that.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Castorice, the girl who coexists with death, but you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Oh. Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia. The pearl.
I can't get over how pretty this looks.
Plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Yeah, especially like mural like art pieces like this. They just have this type of charm to them that's so neat. I'd like to make one of these one day. I say one day because I'm definitely not making one anytime soon. I'm just not that committed right now. I also have other projects I'm doing, so.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia,
yeah, Mighty's is also another good example.
Could ever yearn for death.
I also like the one with Gorgo. Tragic story, but oh my goodness, that mural. Like, all the murals are really pretty. I like the colors of this.
I have pondered the same question, child. But
journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Castorice?
Please enlighten me, Lady Almanette. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority, and your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
That's interesting. That's interesting. Please say more, Amunet.
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly. And every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen.
That sounds like a horrible time to be alive. Dang.
Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death, not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Castorice. It is
Yes!
the reason
Yes!
we shed tears when parting ways. And also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals.
This is one of the many reasons why death should not be like what canceled. I don't know, like erased, because death is so like essential to like the human experience, I guess. Like it's like it. I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to word this right. But like it's like, in a sense, the world begins and ends with death. It's like thoughts are going in my head. Thoughts are going in my head, and they are not leaving my mouth right. Anyway, it's like death gives value to things, to like life and stuff, because we only have so much finite time because of death, and other people have so much finite time because of death, and like we never know when death comes. Like we can make estimates, but those estimates are just that, estimates, and they're not really that accurate unless you have like an illness or something that doctors can like predict when like you'll die, and even that isn't reliable either sometimes. So like it's because of that like we are able to like do stuff. It's the fear of death, or like the fear of losing someone and like not like being able to form relationships. It's that's what drives humanity. That's what drives people in the end of the day. Like if we had infinite time, I'm sure life would probably be a bit more boring, and like it just be a bit pointless. Death gives meaning to life, and I guess life could also give death a meaning to death. I guess like that too, but like yeah. I'm gonna stop yapping now.
If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played a midwife.
Wait,
and
1 second, chat.
into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened.
Sorry about that, chat. My mother came into the room. Sorry about that. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Adonia, and Aglaya would have never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would have ever happened.
And I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother.
Aw, this is sweet. I still believe Amnut could have done with a slightly more gentle parenting style. But like At the end of the day, she had a point.
I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle.
I feel like we're gonna get a cutscene real soon.
My teacher,
speaking of the devil, I guess.
Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse.
What's with this music? This music is really good.
Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Oh.
It'll heal.
Oh. Okay, I've seen this boss before because I played the Divergent Universe, but I guess I can now say this to an audience of people. It looks really ugly. The dragon looks really ugly. When I like target HP is like in a body horror. It's a cool in a body horror kind of way, if you guys understand me. When I target HP, reduce a point this per bubble upon reaching limit removed. Okay.
Not good.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
Oh, it's in slow motion. Don't do that to me, game.
Enemy targets detected. You can't run. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah, but okay, chat. You cannot tell me with a straight face that this dragon isn't at least a little bit ugly, okay? It's ugly like in a newborn bird kind of way.
It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
This ends here.
I didn't click the button fast enough.
Never falters.
Yeah, it's cool in the body horror kind of way, chat. You guys gotta understand. Oh, we're about to die. We're about to die. Oh, this isn't looking good, chat. This is not looking good.
Found me.
Actually, I might have to pull up. I might have to pull out my my archer team for this one. If I die here. Oh, oops.
You can't run.
I weep for the departed.
I'm not sure about that being. I'm not sure about me being fine. Oh wait, no, I am fine. The dragon heals us. The ugly baby bird dragon heals us. Thank you.
Commencing support.
Okay, let's see.
Ready for another? Enemy data sec net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Found me.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back.
I weep for the departed.
The ugly baby dragon doesn't need justice, okay? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Enemy targets detected.
I say it lovingly, okay? I say it lovingly.
Familiar. Not good.
Be careful.
Ouch.
They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
Commencing support. Found me.
Oh, oops. I'm not paying enough attention to my energy. I keep not living enough for Acheron.
Another journey begins. I weep for the departed.
Okay, there we go. It's fine anyway. It's fine. We keep winning.
You can't run.
Hope you're prepared.
Let's think about this. Let's just do this for now.
Our cute with enough believers, lies become reality. Gotcha.
Oh, dead.
Please. Don't turn back to the nether realm.
Did it just scoop us? What was that? Oh. It just scooped us. It just scooped us.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Whoa! Whoa! That was cool as hell.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death.
The cryolayers truly know how to aura farm.
And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux.
I don't think it's good.
I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm. Just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests.
Is it gonna stick its head out? Just gonna stay in the egg?
I'll be going now.
Well, have a safe trip. Great, let's go. We won't have to go into an egg, right?
They may look scary, but as long...
What's happening? Oh, what's happening? Oh, I think something's not good with me. Something's not good with me.
Happening.
Hey! Twinsies! This is not a good situation to be a twinsies with.
What's wrong?
I think I'm dying, ma'am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm dying. Like, for real this time.
Are you...
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. Alright?
What am I supposed to do? Just take a nap? Do I just take a nap during this time? I'm pretty sure the Trailblazer needs it, but...
Alright. I'm the best at taking care of others.
Actually, it might not be a good idea to take a nap while I'm actively dying. You know what they say? Sleep is the cousin to death or something like that.
Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
Sleep is the trial to death? Sleep is... I think there's different variations, but... Same idea, though. You guys understand me. I'll go to, let's see who gets to that room first. I'm not gonna say that, that's so mean. That's funny but mean. No regrets. Take your time, I can still hold out. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Not gonna die that easy.
It's a deal then. Please. Wait for me.
Wait for me. Oh, it's sitting in your little dinghy, eager to hear my song and follow close behind. Please turn. Venture not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps without seeing me you will lose your way in the ocean. The ocean I cross has never been sailed by anyone.
That you still ended up back here.
Oh, this looks pretty. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Another wallpaper shot, chat.
True.
That was beautiful.
The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes. Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Plixia?
Do you remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
Can we also say how cool her wheelchair looks? Just like an FYI note. Cool ass wheelchair. Okay.
I see.
I better not cry here, I swear.
Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
Oh.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Plixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death.
But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of our closest kin with our own hands.
Oh.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking.
Oh,
The earth.
that's cool.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The
Aww.
half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death. That was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead.
Talk about a Greek tragedy, Jesus.
Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them, all while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring an endless loneliness.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, 'cause we sowed it with the seeds of our separation, and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the Hand of Shadow determine a person's remaining day, because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite the ridiculous journey together, haven't we? I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written, and let us draw this seemingly endless fate to a close. It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them, but I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again, but more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to him, and have him take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death. So, let's give our core flame to him, and have him... Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me, complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life, like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the netherrealm. The river of souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. This sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please, don't forget me.
I promise you, when we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Castorice. Castorice, you're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand. When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
I simply find them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
Oh, I was muted. Oops. Oh, I keep doing that. I mean, I didn't really talk that much during that scene because I was too into it. But oops, I don't know how that happened.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh.
Thank you, Bean.
I did not expect to hear that from you. Are you not going to refute me?
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words.
Who in the hell said that? That's just untrue.
Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
When someone's dying, that's when stuff comes out.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come.
Whether that stuff is nice or not,
do you have an answer?
Depends
for
on the
me?
individual.
And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
You were saying that Amphorius's history is cyclical.
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core flames eventually become the new titans at the world's end.
Oh, that empty spot's now filled. Nice.
Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one, they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nicodor and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Castorice was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together.
Anaxagoras, keep on talking. I only understand half of what you're saying, but continue, my king.
If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, Anaxagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
Yeah, let's go! Oh, nice. Music disc. Oh, what's all this? What's all... Oh. Never mind. That's what that was. I mean, the updates are still in 4 years, right? I'm sure he'll get more spotlight. More than just what he got so far. Boom, 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 boom. I have too much fun with this gun. I have too much fun with this gun. And my dog's barking in the background. Boom, 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 boom.
Fine.
Boom.
So the...
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let them hear the voices of the people.
Oh, I guess so. And one was obviously favored over the other. If that warp animation didn't prove it. Hi,
As
Finon.
always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akama has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
I'm getting cramps in my hand.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my
I
way
think
to
they are
an
cramps. I don't know what's
execution chamber instead of a podium.
Honestly, that's so valid a fine on. I wouldn't be able to do public speaking either. The most I've done public speaking is like doing a presentation for my class, and those are like a class of like 30 at the max.
So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time?
1 second, chat. There we go. Okay.
Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
I've been saying his name wrong. Oops! I'm still gonna say how I say it. How does he say it? I say Anaxagoras.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
It's Anaxagoras. Anaxagoras sounds better. I'm gonna call it that.
Who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Cersei safeguard your thoughts.
Okay. Boom! Gun, gun, gun. Okay. Hello, military runner.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here. The last speaker for the assembly.
Wait, that's a
will be taking the
chest!
stage soon.
I had too much fun
resolution will be
shooting that I
passed
didn't
after
notice the chest.
Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you.
Not
As
now.
you
Give me a
command.
second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Am I missing anything else?
I suppose I
Ding.
can just ignore this.
I hear something. Do you guys hear that? It's like a...
Lady Kindness has reserved a
Okay.
All right.
Here, lead the way.
This way.
I thought I heard chest. I'm going mad.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you Finan of Ides Elysia,
Oh.
virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Are we gonna have to watch their speeches without me here? Oh my goodness, I can't. I hope I don't get secondhand embarrassment
Much
somehow.
obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for a clown.
Penniless! You just called them poor. Oh my goodness.
Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the Flame Chase journey?
I mean, from what we know of Finan, he's a good speaker. Because apparently he won a bunch of what are those called? Little speaking tournaments, little speaking debates. He's won a bunch of debates while he was in school. And also he has good looks, so that's another point towards his charm. So honestly, Agalea isn't like in the wrong for like choosing to send Finan. Finan, like, in the grand scope of things, is probably like a good choice to send for like to convince people about stuff. I hope I don't regret these words I have just said in like a few seconds.
Can this dude really face down Kindness? I actually don't necessarily.
By Kefali above. Dear citizens of Akima, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
Okay, I can believe this guy won debates. He's usually like, as an English student, I can say this. As someone who's been in like an AP English class, I can say this. But like, there's this whole like when you make arguments, there's 3 ways that you can convince your audience or your like, or the people you're trying to convince or whatever. There's emotions, there's logic, and then there is. Give me a second. Emotions, logic, and something else, and facts. Wait, no. Actually, yes. I think facts and logic are 2 different things. Logic is like common sense, and facts are like evidence, like hard proof evidence, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, and like he's using emotions here. He's obviously using emotions here. He's opening with emotions. There's like a proper like it's like Lygos, Philios. No, that's not it. Like, there's a proper Greek word for it. I'm not smart enough. I can't remember right now. There's a proper word for it. Believe me, chat. Believe me. Believe in me, chat. I know what I'm talking about. I just can't remember the proper names for like the whole thing.
What? Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise.
Oh, hello, new
far
chatter.
from the noise and chatter of the world.
Yo. Okay.
Alas, I can't. Because she and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters.
Oh my goodness!
Also, I might live to stand before you here and now.
Oh dear God! Dude, what the hell? Oh my goodness, this is horrible. He saw his parents die in front of him? Oh no, Phynon. Oh, my child, no. Oh, this just made it tragic backstory 10 times worse. Dear God. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, he's a heavy puncher here by opening his defense with like emotions. He's using a personal story here, and he's using emotions here. He's using a personal story, and this is like good for debates. This is good for like, in this case, this is good for this debate because he's using an example to rouse emotions within the crowd, so that they'll see his side of things.
Galba, he was a hunter, but in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her.
Did Phynon see all this? Cause like, or did he like, did he see their bodies after the oh my goodness. Either way, this is horrible.
Her daughter, did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword.
Oh, this guy's traumatized. Oh my goodness. Phynon, what the hell? Oh my goodness. What did he do to deserve this?
Why, Phynon? Aren't we the best of friends?
Oh, you know this guy has survivor's guilt. Oh, you know this guy has so much survivor's guilt. Oh, dude. Oh my goodness.
Is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 Titans of Calamity Con, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more, but much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Bro, do you think... What? Oh my goodness, this is so stupid. Okay. This is so stupid for so many reasons. Bro, just because something is peaceful right now doesn't mean it's gonna stay that way.
Exactly. The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Ooh! He did not pull back on that punch.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
It is true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations
He is not holding
about
back.
her and scheming in the shadows.
If it was a lie, you know he would be calling them something worse.
Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power? Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear.
You know, if like this whole thing wasn't happening and Amphorius wasn't currently going towards ruin, I'm sure like if Finon didn't have to be like a warrior or whatever, he would have made a damn good debater / scholar. Like he is good at this. He is good at this.
Aglaya, Trivios, and I.
This man knows
will
how to like
remain
pull
your
at people's
faithful
hearts.
Guardians
Just
and
right.
pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Absolutely right. This Chrysos heirs have only our best interests in mind.
In an uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Akuma throw pieces of pottery into the dolium.
At the present time, on the scales of talent,
Why you do that?
those who call for the continuation of the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance.
What?
As expected. This is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Anaxagoras.
How is that possible? I swear, this only happens in fiction. This only happens in fiction. Oh my goodness, like a split 50-50? That's wild.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
What if bro just says no, I don't want to vote?
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm walking to the middle.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphorius, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
These two are just such a vibe.
What's he doing?
He's obviously standing there. Okay, give him a minute, damn.
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Man can't think for a second anymore.
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
Truly, such a teacher. I swear I've heard like at least like 3 of my teachers say that before. Like in all my years of going to school.
What are you waiting for?
Your vote. Oh my goodness, let the man think. But also, did they like just all go in the line and just vote? And he just didn't go in line and just wait until the second? How did that happen? How did this go? Come on. Come on, Professor Anaxagoras.
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Anaxagoras, what are you doing? What's he about to do?
You.
Oh.
You. Well done, child. Just as I foresaw, you have achieved great things.
Is it like spaced out in the middle of the dome or whatever it's called?
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
I respect you immensely, sir. But
you cherish the truth.
Yeah, it's really
even
pretty.
more.
The art is really pretty.
So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the Sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. I must be on my way now.
What is the Anaxagoras about to do right now?
We meet again with the truth before us.
Is there about to be a cutscene?
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Silence! Silence, everyone!
Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
I was right. I'm so good at predicting this stuff.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Oh my goodness. This looks cool as hell. What the hell?
Thank you, Castorice.
The answer is plain as day. My
Aww.
vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else.
Anaxagoras, I love you.
I have deciphered the truth of this world.
Oh my goodness, look at them. Oh my goodness, look at his pose.
With the balance shattered,
I love you,
result
Professor
is
Anaxagoras. You're still a little goofy goober.
Carefully and Lentin above, as the Theoros, I have observed.
No! Ligus, you can't! Anaxa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind? I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey.
Yo, they won fair and square. You can't. You also preposterous. Preposterous. They are the line of defense for your city. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't have like started beef with them in the first place. Also, its performance was absolutely spectacular.
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty.
True. True. True, Holly. That's so true.
If you really understood me, Lady
She
Kindness,
truly is a Karen.
you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides, because I, and I alone, am the truth.
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly.
Yeah, if you don't, someone's gonna pull out their tail slayer and gonna be quickly cancelled in the social platforms of this world.
I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You! It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Ligus.
Interest. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
What is this performer? Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphorius. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution. Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Nonsense! That's impossible!
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face.
What are you trying to do?
Useless.
Oh my goodness.
Your turn.
You're just taking the piss at this point.
With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the Flame Chase journey is the best course to take, right?
His face looks so smug. Oh my goodness.
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
He's taking the piss. What do you think? Let the man cook.
With his performance.
Yeah, let the man cook, Finan.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good for nothing.
Oh my goodness.
That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare.
Is there gonna be another cutscene?
Everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesized demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
Oh my goodness. Finan just keeps being put under pressure, man.
What?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, my boy.
The core flame-bearing
but still kind of
Titans
funny.
were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the Titans of tomorrow. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
Bro, imagine me one of these people and just being told that you're like standing next to the next gods.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you even in our next lives? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised Final's reaction is just like, huh? Like you gotta understand that boy has been through some stuff. His sense of self-worth is probably like not that high. Like from what we learned, he probably has PTSD at this point. He's been traumatized. He probably has so much survivor guilt. It's not even funny. Which probably in like his sense of self-worth is definitely like super below average. It's probably really low. So it's not that surprising that he suppressed everyone. It's almost like, yeah, and Finance gonna be the one leading us towards this random new future, and he just goes like, what?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves.
Bro's gonna cause another uproar. See.
You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of Kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with a god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders.
Oh my goodness.
Me consent
He really was like, bitch, you're going down with me. He really planned all it out, huh? Oh my god, this is really hilarious, actually. Oh my goodness. Like, if I'm going down, I'm sure as hell taking you with me.
Kindness has betrayed Akuma.
Like, that was the point. This is hilarious. This is actually so funny. One fell swoop! Oh my goodness, this is so hype.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get out of this one.
As the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
Yes.
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You...
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akuma's codex as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
The honor is mine to bear.
How is this permitted?
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akuma's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akuma and Ligus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, Akuma is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
That's what we deserve.
Curse you.
Now...
No, curse you, man.
Concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefali. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
Oh, well, I guess he's dying anyway. He's going out with a bang.
Let him die! Let him die! Let him die! Let him die!
Bro does not care. He got what he wanted.
Let him die! Let him die!
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Let him die! Let him die! Let him...
this guy in the background can stop pumping his arm. Like, bro, you do not need to be that excited.
Then, in light of the people's voice, O Talantan on high, may you bring death upon him.
Oh. And we're back. Did I fall asleep? Am I good? Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm back in the room!
Flowers?
It's the pretty flowers, Steelus.
What is this place?
Hi, Castorice. Did you get my soul back? Is this what this is?
To reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castorice while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
Mom, I made it. My character arc is finally done. Oh my goodness. I could ruin the moment. But no, it's a beautiful place. Which is true. It's a very beautiful place.
Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same.
Oh no, I could have been different. Oh well.
Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Amphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living.
Thank you.
In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey.
Yes, ma'am.
Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
Actually, I shouldn't say ma'am. I'm pretty sure, like, the same age as me. You have my word. You're not going back, but at what cost? You have my word. I'm not gonna question her.
Thank you.
I feel like that would be rude to her. But you're not going back.
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the netherworld's grass.
Oh, I'm gonna be like Orpheus and Eurydice packed in one person. Okay, I understand. It's okay, I'm super determined though. So determined.
Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life. The only life I can save.
I'll do my best.
I am glad to hear that.
Over here!
March 7th! March... Keep going, the express
I believe in you.
Oh my goodness, this is my family! Why can't I run? Let me run! It's my family! It's my guy! It's my people! Listen, just keep moving.
Grace awaits you.
It's my mom.
Please, I beg you, look back.
Lift your chin up high and Step forward with us toward tomorrow.
What happens if I look back?
Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Chat, what happens if I look back in this section? Do I just lose?
Onward. Show me your courage.
I kind of want to look back. I know I shouldn't. I mean, actually, I can probably find a video on YouTube of someone looking back. I'm guessing if you look back, you like instantly lose this part and you restart over.
We shall become heroes together.
Dude, he's gotta stop calling me partner. He's gotta stop calling me partner. Nothing happens? I thought they would have implemented something. Okay, now I kind of want to look back now. It's fine. I won't look back. I'm walking real slow. I'm not about to start that over again, and just in case.
Finally.
So am I just gonna sit back into my body or something?
Castorice. Since I've already made it to the end.
No!
Maybe
No!
we can have one last glance.
Sealess! No! This is how you don't turn around, keep looking forward. 3. Don't turn around, dear God. Acheron!
As a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
Acheron? Best girl?
It'll
Acheron,
guide
my
you
best.
and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Oh, wait.
What's
Oh my goodness, I miss my train family so much, you guys. I missed them so much.
What in the world are these shadows and voices?
All of this is proof that you once lived.
Okay, you're acting like I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead.
Your
I'm here for that
soul,
reason.
Your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain.
Yeah, don't even be tempted to look back, dear God.
Over here, friend!
Oh, Mem! Mem! My voice didn't crack? You didn't hear that.
Take my hand. Let's go home.
You mean paw. I'll take your paw. Goodbye, another realm. Hello again, mortal realm.
Let the trail blazing continue.
Aw, that was sweet. Oh my goodness, am I okay? That sounded like it hurt to breathe.
Back.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe. Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod, and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp, is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land.
Oh, and the cutscene!
The other shore is very cold.
Dragon!
May I borrow your warmth one last time?
Aww.
Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the Netherrealm into a gentle place of rest.
Oh, that was beautiful.
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
Aww. Bye, Castorice.
Farewell,
Probably see you
Herta.
later in the story.
May we reunite in the new world.
You best believe it. Presently in Okahima.
That
I give up.
grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
Crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Thainan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
That's... impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent... You're... insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Thainan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
Add another tally to pressure being put on Vinon.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Thainan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Aranova.
Oh my goodness. What did he mean by this? Did he mean like his loved ones like died? Because I guess like his whole village did die. Or like is he saying that as an insult? So
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
they kind of sound like divorced parents. I don't know what divorced parents sound like, apart from like what's been depicted in media, but they sound like that.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Glaya, we're back.
Oh my goodness, Danhong. I almost said Danfong. I almost mixed up Finance and Danhong's name together. My bad, you two.
Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
Yeah, I came back here real quick.
I
Now that's
hope
surprising,
you
actually,
didn't
considering
hear
Zephyr.
your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
I mean, he probably heard it. He was probably like right over here when he said that. Nice. Let me get that achievement real quick. 2 achievements. I have 89 and 100. Oh, I'm so close. So close. These 3 are for the the stuff. 4, I mean. I don't know where to find those. Yes. Okay.
I'm
Let's put it in the
gladdened
pool.
by your triumphant return. But I don't see Castorice among your number.
Yeah, about that. She kind of.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
Yeah, she finally understood her origins and completed her trial. I believe she'll always be at her side. Yep.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Trinan, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well.
Yes, ma'am.
You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she that definitely qualifies as third best friend material. So I'm elevating her to that status. She is now my third best friend. Let the ceremony begin.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead and reborn among mortal kind. He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Surrender to core flame. I'm not gonna say goodbye to Castorice because I'm gonna see her again. We're definitely gonna see her again. Ain't no way they're not gonna put her in the story again. There's only three left. Nice.
The constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look, it's...
Castorice! Is that Castorice?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
Do you want another hug? Or something? What'd she say? I didn't understand that.
What did she say?
Yes, Finon, please.
That's the language of the Titans. Castorice... No. The Titan.
It's shining gold.
I
Those
have
are-
illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal.
Oh, I guess I just didn't know this last time.
Do not forget.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present, so let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind.
And truly, what else matters in this
It goes
situation?
without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future.
That's actually really nice. That's really nice.
Just as seeds are
Anaxagoras.
affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan.
Damn, that sounds stressful. Well, good thing it isn't me. Good luck finding.
So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver, and especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Oh my goodness, I love Anaxagoras. He's hilarious.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the New World.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
So I'm in the same way.
Circes, safeguard your thoughts.
Oh my goodness.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Voice line, full on voice line. That's longer than like 3 words, or at least what feels like 3 words.
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
This man truly likes taking the piss out of people. And I gotta respect him for that.
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity. And you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Oh. Oh, dear God.
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion for the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
That was hardcore. Not gonna lie, that was pretty hardcore of him.
Thankfully, she's still alive.
March 7th, no! That is not reassurance. Black Swan.
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. Wait, how did I do my Himiko? It's been a while since I heard Himiko. So my voice for her is probably going to be a bit off chat. Sorry if you hear my dog bark in the background, so. Her condition was very similar. No, that doesn't sound right. Her condition was very similar. It's just that at the time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who would diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked? Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
They gain... There's a name for it. I don't remember the specific name for it. I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish in Bangkok that has a memory span of less than a second. it forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen?
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness.
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Miss Black Swan, there is one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Euphorius, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating, but I appreciate your honesty, if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Euphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Perfect example?
A world that can only be seen through the Garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If though they might unleash their wild...
Oops. Sorry, Black Swan. If these past writers of our memories were to uncover the secrets of Euphorius Hert's
ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So, the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to the Star Zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the Garden's internal conflicts.
Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple pathstriders. Do they wield the power of emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
Could they be the ones who hijacked March 7's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th. But the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Euphorius is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
What? What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed? Yeah, you're making it sound like one of us died. Wait. One of us did die. Okay. Never mind.
It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Euphorius.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound good. We're back with Herta.
How interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Euphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's, hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Oh, please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphorius?
You're planning to head to Amphorius yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Wow, Sunday.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates, then sit back and enjoy the show.
Well, shares the Astro Express coordinates with the Herta.
All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work.
Okay, I don't think there's gonna be much of any fighting, so I think I'm gonna put her in here for story immersion.
Madam, watching you work has been an enlightening experience for me. Your calm and collected nature.
This brat. Why does everything that comes out of his mouth sound so snarky?
He's trying to learn. He's trying to learn not to sound that way.
Thank you, Madam Herta. Companions are the lifeblood of the Astral Express. When things are settled, we will repay you for all.
Well, this young man sure is courteous.
It's hilarious how she calls Grandpa a young man.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp. As you command, Madam Herta. The preparations are complete. Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy. Oh, okay. I won't be. Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity. I'm happy to help. What kind? Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anywhere. As you wish.
Oh, we're not giving. Okay. Only these streamers are getting orders.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination, spatial warp countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp activated.
Ah! Oh! Ow, my eyes.
So that's Amphorius? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
All right. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah! Oh, it keeps flashbanging me.
I
It's all a
didn't
game.
expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power.
Yeah, it flashbanged me, the Herta.
What a magnificent sight. Is this the entrance to Amphorius? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in.
What's this?
What's this? A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it.
Valid. Oh look, it's us.
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herta to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives.
Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up,
this?
Flame Reaver?
How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of. Now then, how am I going to get into Amphorius?
What's up, drunk Pool?
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's there?
Yeah, who are you to tell the herd of no?
Your visit, although not part of my
Legus, get out of here.
calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status deserves.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
¿Ah? No, Adrián no terminó. Ya voy a terminar voy a terminar en 20 más minutos. En 20 más minutos ya terminó. Sorry about that, chat.
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias, Lycurgus. Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information.
You can just not tell the Herta that, okay?
However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphorius. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphorius is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors so easily.
You know, that's just asking the Herta to do it anyway out of spite.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge, but my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate protocol, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal to convince you. After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor, and assure you that, in the worst-case scenario, Our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain?
Of course she does.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
See?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphorius. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of. The destruction. So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your ways, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
I mean, we've already dealt with one Lord Ravager. It wasn't that hard. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh. Dodge, cleanse the troubled thoughts. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. I think I just got a bunch more quests. Let me get my achievement first, though. Or not. Missions. Seal slammers! Nice. Okay, I'll do that later. And messages. And that. It's been an unexpected events. A trustworthy elder from the counselors, and there aren't many. And there aren't many. Asked me to forward with invitation as his personal interest. I've developed a theoretical understanding of the Golden Spade. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'll do those later. After stream. Well, tomorrow. Because it's pretty late and I need to eat after stream. So. Yes, I've written. What's this gonna give me? Who's this gonna give me is more the question I should be asking. It's probably gonna be, oh! Oh, that's a lot of people actually. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I'll do this after stream. I'll do this tomorrow, actually. Because of previously stated reasons. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of cards it gave me. And recall what came before. Flashback? Collect your thoughts. Thanatos and Circe's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that, the 12 constellations hover above, overlooking. Yeah, there's only 2 left! Nice. They embody the 12 Amphorian deities, fate, foundation, creation, and calamity of this world. Now 10 among them have fallen, their core flames return to the origin of Genesis above you. Constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Strife. Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. And its demigod successor, the undying Mighty Most, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the holy city. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Time. Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted Mem to you at the Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bade the first farewell. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Reason. Not long ago. I'm guessing this is like the next update. I'm guessing we're in the next version now, because this is like a catching you up thing. How long was there between updates? Time between updates, man. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And still not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of its life. Oh, the incarnation of reason. Have you found your answer at the end of existence? Death. The prophecy once made the Hand of Shadows choose two people, granting one the fate of death, yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death journeying from the netherworld to the living world chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the West Wind, we shall meet again, Castorice. What a long journey it's been. Time and again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder, how many more goodbyes will the journey of trailblazing entail? You question whether you'll be able to express such each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how the Amphorians cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words and adventures search through your mind. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the key word in your mind. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Check your phone. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone, it won't disrupt your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Nah, I'm gonna completely forget about this stream of thoughts after I check my phone. Great mystery at a 0 time for treasure hunting the last time I was in Styxia. Absolutely huge loss. Now the River of Souls has mostly retreated. I'm back, baby! There's a big shiny chest in the water. I can't use a miracle orb, but I can't wait through. Your proud times need to come. We can do you want sympathy for me. I can't not say that. Exactly, 30 for you and 70 for me. Meetos, get here and we'll talk. You must admit that some people still manage to live joyfully at this ordeal's low point in life. Cypher's endless desires for worlds seem more turbulent than the waters of Skellish waterscape, and you gotta respect her for that. Forget the past for now, it only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to hit Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with that cat girl. Hopefully, those glittering, clinking trenches will, as always, lift your spirits. We are so real for that. We are so real for that.
Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful, and the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
I miss Castorice too, but now is not the time to feel down. We're about to go treasure hunting, ma'am.
You're right. We promised Cass that we continue the flame chase journey, so we can't let her worry. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone?
Maybe she was right inside.
Huh?
What's that sound?
I don't know. This aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
I hope it's not another dragon we need to fight. Well, I think I'm gonna end stream here. Oh, actually, give me 1 second, chat. No, I didn't mean to do that! Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
Haven of memories.
Why did they put it right there? Okay, wait, give me 1 second, chat, give me 1 second. Turn on. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Give me 1 second, 1 second. Third time's a charm. Listen. That says the Hand of Shadow, bearer of fate's steersman's souls. We pray you stay far from us to make the dying of a person a blessing. Okay, nice. Okay, got that achievement. Okay, okay. As I was saying, let me. Where's my? Nice. Okay, okay. We're back in course. Anyway. So I was saying, that'll be it for today, chat. That'll be all for today. We got pretty far. I'm pretty sure we finished version 3.2. So we'll start with version 3.3 next Tuesday. This coming Tuesday. Yes, this coming Tuesday. Anyway, hopefully we'll do pretty good progress there. We'll see what's happening with Cypher next time. Anyway, I hope you guys had a nice stream, and I hope you guys have a good night, a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good other specific word for a time during the day or night. Anyway, yeah. Drink lots of water, eat well, sleep well, and yeah. See you guys next stream. Bye bye.